Hey, I'm Grumps. I'm not so Grump, and we're the GameGrumps.
Well, hello there. What the fuck is going on, everybody?
Nothing much. Oh, sorry, you're talking to them.
Yeah. I have a... Oof. I have a friend, Shannon, who was telling me, about her mom. She was telling her mom about us, and her mom was like, "Are they the ones that cuss a lot?"
Why, yes.
Yes, that's us. And it made me happy. And apparently, the mom likes Markiplier because, I mean, he's got that sexy voice.
Yeah.
So she was like, "Oh, I like him." I was like, "Damn, Markiplier."
Cutting into our old lady situation.
Not old lady.
You made her sound like she's like from Golden Girls.
Mature. That's how people from a certain part of the country sound, Arin.
Well, I'm sorry, alright? Fucking...
You think Blanche from the Golden Girls has her own dialect?
Yes.
Yeah, well, she does. It's called Blanchism.
Blanchism. Sounds like a horrible disease you get from eating too many pigs or something.
Do you know Betty White's 96 years old?
Damn.
How crazy is that? What a fucking hottie.
Right?
I love her.
Smash that ass.
Oh my god. Have you seen the nude pictures of Betty White from back in the day?
What?
She's super cute.
Share, please.
do you want to see him?
Yes.
I'll show him to you.
I'm sorry, I don't...
I feel a little bad talking about it because I don't think she's the proudest of them, but she looks beautiful.
Alright, well... I mean, I don't feel so great talking about the objectification of women, but... I'm also really curious about Betty White's nudes.
Meanwhile, I am typing in Betty White nude and hoping for the best. These are from 70 years ago, though. She was 21.
I didn't even know they did nudes but that far back.
Yeah, I guess it was a rare thing.
Did you ever see, like, the first porn ever or whatever? Like, woman brushing her hair?
No. Sounds hot, though.
It's pretty hot. I mean, just imagine how fucking mind-blowing that is to see, like, that on film and you're like, that's amazing!
Shit!
How did they do this?
Here you go. There's Betty White back in the day.
Wow.
Right? She looks great. You go, Betty!
I'm just more surprised to see... I don't think I've ever seen Betty White, like, pre-Golden Girls.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
that's nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've
so
got
beautiful.
8 more pictures.
Okay, well, it's okay. I'm good.
Here is another one.
I'm gonna turn. Alright, that's cool.
Yep.
She looks like a pretty girl who has no clothes on.
Yep.
And that's awesome.
And here's a shot of dat butt.
Alright.
Or as I like to call it, Butty White.
Oh shit.
It's so stupid.
Buddy tight.
Bam!
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Cool.
Betty White's no joke. I fucking love her.
Dude,
I'd consider dating her now.
I mean, do you think?
Do you think she would go out with me?
Do you think she's into it?
I don't know.
Oh, by the way, I'm playing 13 Trials, I guess.
Oh yeah, you were like, absolutely fuck that other one.
I tried again and again to do the double jump part with the platforms that only face one direction, and
right.
I just was... my thumbs were getting angry.
Yeah.
Like, I could feel them getting, like, hot and tense, and I was like, alright.
You used a tone of voice that I rarely hear from you, which is like the I'm so done with this tone of voice. And it was accompanied by the actual words, I'm done with this. So I was like, I think he might be done with this. Using context clues.
Well, you know, there's only a certain point. Because, listen everybody. Let me lift the curtain a little bit here.
Oh shit.
There's a difference between play anger or show anger
Planger, as we call it in the biz.
versus legit discomfort and rage.
Ranger.
And it was getting to that point.
Yeah.
Which is no fun.
For anyone.
Which is actually not fun.
Especially not for me, because I get scared.
Then I have to, like, take a break, and... So that's what was happening with Majora's Mask, for it was, like, crossing over into that.
Yes.
And I was just like,
Yeah.
Not a playful anger anymore.
I know. I have a friend, I'm not gonna go into who they are or the situation or anything, but let's just say for the sake of argument, I have a friend, who is going through kind of, like, the worst shitty thing of, her life, and, like...
Oh, really? Who is it?
Yeah. And what's going on? Yeah, and she's, like, super mad, and, like, it's the kind of mad where, like, you know, the natural reaction is to want to help and to make them smile again, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, I just keep trying. Like, I listen, of course, and just be there as a friend, but beyond that, so occasionally I'll try to slip in, like a joke, like a funny thing, and it's just like the claws are immediately out. It's like, okay, not ready yet, that's fine, no, we're good. And it's been a long time since we've gotten to that point with you, but, it can happen.
Ooh.
You're like, I'm not in a good place right now for you to do that.
Well, you know, when you're doing a comedy show, you don't want to be in that place where comedy makes you angry.
Right.
That's not a good spot to be in.
Yeah.
So I put it aside. You know, I shelved that level.
Well, sometimes you just gotta know when to not help, you know? And that's not always what I'm the best at, because it's in my nature to help.
Yes.
And sometimes trying to help makes shit so very much worse.
Yes.
God knows I've done that to you a couple times.
What?
Like trying to like, ooh, what the fuck?
I just gotta walk through.
Oh, I see. Trying to help a situation with relentless optimism, and it just makes it so much worse.
Like when?
I don't know. But you know how I knew it? Because it happened with the reverse situation, and I was like, oh man, I've done this to Arin, and now I understand.
Oh, like you were upset and I was trying to help
make
you?
me feel better. And I'm just like, what the fuck was it? I mean, it's not a fucking real thing. It was just in the moment. Oh, it was Mario Party. Because I was getting, like, super frustrated at the beginning. And,
What the fuck?
you were like, it's gonna be alright, Dan. You're gonna come back. See, you're coming back already. And I was like, you know what? Like, I really appreciate on some level what's trying to happen here. But at the same time, his being nice to me is only shining a light on the fact that I'm angry and reminding me of how angry I am. And it's making me more angry.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting.
God, I wonder what the stem of that is.
What do you mean?
Fuck. Okay, that's what I have to do. I have to throw it up. But then it'll explode.
Yeah. Maybe you have to let it sit for a minute on the platform. Oh, you can't.
Nope.
Jeez.
Huh. Oh, you know what? I gotta grab it again. And then hit the second one with it. That's what I gotta do.
Okay.
Fuck.
Damn, baby.
Sorry, what were you saying?
No, that was more or less it. That was the gist.
Well, we were talking about the... Fuck. We were talking about the,
Trying to make a situation better, but you're making it worse.
Right. But we were talking about, like, what's the stem of that? Like, what's the...
So, psychologically?
Yeah.
Who knows? It's probably...
Yes.
Ooh, yeah. Aw.
I have to keep it still?
Yeah, you gotta do 3 with it. Yikes.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, it's rough. It's probably just because it reminds you of, like, childhood. Like, when you're angry, and your parents are like, it's gonna be okay, baby, and you're like, just let me be angry!
Yeah,
You
that's true. Yeah.
Usually the stuff that, like, gives you flushes of anger as an adult have roots in childhood stuff.
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
This is brutal. Probably why video games get us so angry. Because they remind us of, like, the fucking... Oh.
I had it.
Ass.
I had it.
Yeah, but you can't even turn around and, like... And just hold it into him, because...
Fuck!
That... Woo! Ooh, baby.
Well, I don't get... shit. I don't get angry at people.
Right.
I just get angry at inanimate objects.
And circumstances.
I get angry outward. If I, like, stub my toe or something, I'm just like, ah, fucking, ah! But if somebody does something to me, I'm like, alright, I get it.
Yeah. I mean, you're dead to me forever, truly, but...
I guess there's only been 2 times I've wanted to, like, yell at somebody, and, like, 1 time I actually did.
How'd it feel?
I don't remember... I felt mad, for sure.
Right.
I don't remember it. It wasn't super cathartic, though, because then I felt like sort of ashamed. That
Yeah. Because you're so unused to expressing anger like that.
Well, looking back on it now, I was totally justified.
Absolutely.
Fuck. But yeah, I shouldn't have. But even knowing that, like, I'm like, yeah, I could have handled it better.
Yeah, of course. Oh my god, dude.
Totally
this is
had it.
horrible.
I totally had it.
I had it.
I just think it's funny that even the branding of the show, let alone the actual exertion of some form of anger or another, whether it be play anger or real ever or whatever, is associated with me, and I've never been an angry guy in my life.
I know. Although video games drive you fucking insane.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
which is, I guess, all that matters.
It's just, it's just frustrating to me, I guess, because video games are something that I care a lot about.
Right.
And there's something you have to care a lot about.
Right, of course.
In order to make. Fuck, man.
You actually have to walk back to the left and then throw it.
Well, I don't know if that's, like, possible the way I've been doing it so far.
Yeah.
Because, like, the sliding is too much.
Yeah.
But so, like, to put that much effort into... It just seems careless. To put that much effort into making something and not be sure that, like, part of it's, like, works or is good or something.
Right.
So that's fuck, I needed to throw it.
Arin!
I needed to throw it. I got excited. I got so excited.
That was
I did it!
That
Yeah!
was fun!
No, I can recreate it
Okay.
now. I feel like, at least. Don't throw it. Don't.
Oh.
Come on!
That's so fast! That's so fast!
Well,
You are getting better, though.
yeah.
Progress is being made.
But I don't know. It's just a.
Oh,
What? I threw it.
Yeah, I saw that. Full credit.
But I don't know. It's just a knee-jerk reaction. I'm sure there's some kind of other emotional root to it.
Yeah.
Because then, even then, I can think of it like, well, you know, they tried really hard. They got to freak out on Majora's Mask about, like, that boss that has the bats all around him.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like...
The one we're still stuck on.
Yeah, it's like, even thinking back, it's like, yeah, I'm sure when they play tested it or whatever, everyone knew it and just whatever. I'm sure there's a circumstance where people didn't have that hard of a time playing it and they didn't really think of the contingency of
Or
whatever.
they're under a tremendous amount of stress and the boss is yelling at them.
Took a year to make or whatever. And
right.
so
It's pretty brutal.
Fucking. Holy shit!
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh! God in heaven!
Alright.
Lord have mercy! Oh! Yay! I've done all that I can. My friends, they care about me. They see me under great duress. Okay. Next time on GameGrumps.
Really? Are you going to continue this, or is this another? A lot of shit's getting abandoned lately at Mario Maker.
But
these are fucking absurd.
These are getting a little absurd.
Why don't you take 3 more tries? Not counting that one.
3 more tries. You got it, Dan.
Yeah.
You got it. You got it. I just know I'm gonna finish this part, and I'm gonna be like, yes, and then there's gonna be a long-ass fucking gauntlet after this.
With no checkpoints.
Yes, and I'm gonna have to keep doing this over and over again, even after I get past it. And I just...
Yeah, because you're right at a checkpoint now.
Be honest. Oh.
Wow, that's really cruel that it doesn't...
It's okay. I think I might have to save it, too, for the last one. There's 4 of them. Oh
yeah, Arin!
Holy
Yes!
fuck.
That was amazing!
Why didn't I think of that?
Okay, and we're back.
Why didn't I think of that?
What?
You can just shoot it forward.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh, Arin. Oh, no! Oh, the comments. The comments.
Oh. Alright, well, next time on GameGrumps,
Yeah,
I'll
we'll
keep
continue
doing
it.
this
Yeah,
level.
okay, great. Everything's great. Everything's been really good.
Oh, the comments.
They're coming for you! And me too. Because I was witness to that.